Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. I never look. It's August 29th, Friday. This is going to be the Daily Donna Celtic Cross. That's what DDCC is. Daily Donna Celtic Cross. It's a collective reading. There I go. See, it's a good thing it was there. I would have done flipped a card. Alright. Your energy is to take action and seize the day. And the King of Wands. The energy of the King of Wands. You've got to... That's what's on your mind. The King of Wands. Taking action to seize the day. The day the King of Wands takes action. That's your energy. You are the King of Wands. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. And a bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. Your hands are kind of tied. You got to wait. The King of Wands doesn't want to wait. See, the King of Wands is always in action. Well, you need to wait. You should stop. Something's gonna... If someone's revealing your darkest secrets, then it's more than likely that there's going to be some bad stuff in the future, okay, for the King of Wands. And so even though your energy is one of action, you need to stop because there's something you don't know that's going on, right? Building blocks upside down. You are not learning, you're not listening, you're not paying attention. And not having learned, you will repeat it until you do. I'm just saying. You know? You're going to have to, here and now. You've got to be here and now. Things are different. It's a different day. The tribe. That's family. Who supports you now? Time to go. Time to move on. Well, that's an action and that's an action. You should slow your roll. Slow your jets. Before you bail. And then we have the Knight of Wands below with the star underneath that. So that's you. Thinking about your hopes and dreams. And giving up. Giving up on your hopes and dreams. This is a bad place. Despair. You're waiting for... You're waiting for someone to contact you. And you should stop. Don't do anything. Don't do anything right now. I've been telling everybody that. Don't do anything. This is on your mind. Is the Ace of Pentacles. You sure could use a hand. You need a sign from God. You're looking for a sign. Here's your sign. Here is your sign. You need help. You're waiting to talk to someone. Vulnerability, the strength to show yourself. Asking for this help that you so desperately need is going to kill you. That's what you're afraid of. You're afraid to ask for the help that you need because it's going to kill you. It's going to be bad. You know it's going to be bad. It's going to make you vulnerable. You don't want to be vulnerable. You're waiting to talk to somebody. Are you waiting for them to come to you? Are you waiting for the right time? Time to go. Here and now. Oddly, those are both times. You should be here now. You should be present in the present. You should be what you are really. Say what you mean really. But you attempt to hide something at all times. No one ever sees that. I don't know that you have to expose that. It says time to go, but it also says wait. And I don't want to see what's under that. That's why I didn't do that. Time to go. I think you've got to let go of some stuff so that you don't go around again too, because you didn't learn your lesson. You need the help, and it's from family. It should who supports you? Who's there for you? Gather them around. And if you're waiting for word from them, can you talk to them? Is it a one-way thing? Here and now. Time to go. And so a boy becomes a man. But your dreams get left in the past. Or they become nightmares. I don't know. You sure could use a hand, but you can't. The King of Wands. The King of Wands. Would the King of Wands ask for help? For family. Yes. Well, it's time for you to step up and do something. I don't know what yet. There's some sense that you sure could use a hand, but you would die before you asked. Or asking, that would just be the end of it. You couldn't, more than you could take. Alright? So it's like, but it's still a do or die situation, because you really need a miracle. You're looking for a sign. You need a hand from God. You need for them to pick up that phone. So it's stay but go. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Nothing you can do about that. Admit it like Eminem. Tell them your secrets first. Control how they see it. Or tell the truth. I understand the deliberation. Okay. Okay. This is what you're struggling with. The King of Wands, to go but stay, to do but not, to seize the day but to wait, to bide your time. Because what we resist persists. Your resistance is its self-inspiring resistance. You get what you give. It is what it is. Resistance. What we resist persists. Soon, there's that communication you're waiting on. Will it change this? Stop waiting on it. Stop thinking about it. Stop worrying about it. Let go of it. And it'll be right there. Victimhood. You need to take responsibility. With the Emperor. The Emperor thinks that you need to step up. That the Emperor, and so a boy becomes a man. But it's the death of dreams. But you sure could use a hand, and maybe this is the guy you gotta get it from. And he sees you as a professional victim. The Emperor doesn't hang out with the kind of people that he sees you as right now, right? And if you're going to ask for help, you better pick yourself up and act right. And it's not to be a victim. Don't go in there acting like a victim. Go in there as a man. Because I think this conversation you're waiting for is never going to come until you go get it. Tenderness, gentle loving care. Knight of Cups. Well, you're real sensitive about what this dude thinks about you. And you should be. Because he's like the make it or break it guy. You really need a hand. And you can't ask. He has to offer it, right? That means you have to put your best foot forward, and he's got a good eye. He'll see it. He'll see every lie you tell. Don't go in there like that. Don't go to him as a liar. Go to him as a stand-up, do-right man. Go to him like you were him. What would he do if he were you? And he had to go talk to himself. I'm serious. I want you to put your thinking hat on, and I want you to be in all these skulls. So far we're up to 3. It matters a great deal to you. And then we got celebrations. You're afraid you're never going to get that attaboy. You're never going to get that approval that you seek. Well, not if you go in there as a victim, you will not get it. If you go in there like a young emperor who needs a fucking hand, you're going to have to say it to him. You're going to have to talk to him for yourself. You're going to have to convince him. You're going to have to sell him on facts that have been accomplished by you. Facts and needs. Expectation of return. A new contract. A new deal. Altogether different. Any day now, you're going to get this conversation that you're waiting on, this communication that you're waiting on. But you're not gonna. You're going to have to go get it, and you may not get it then. This is, things have not gone your way. You've been very patient, but it just hasn't gone your way. You're going to have to go get it. Or stop waiting on whatever it is you're waiting on. Permission? Are you waiting on permission? Permission to eat? No one does that. Stop waiting on permission to eat. Don't go out and be crazy, but stop waiting on permission to take care of your own necessities. You're not going to get what you're looking for, I don't think. Unless you go get it, or you change what you want. Like I said, a boy becomes a man, but it's the death of dreams. Stop waiting on the attaboy you're not going to get. Perhaps your values are reshuffled, I don't know. Sure could use a hand. But you won't make yourself vulnerable. You're going to have to make yourself vulnerable. You're going to have to go get it. You're going to have to go talk to them. You're going to have to approach them. They will never approach you. The emperor does not chase. Neither does the empress, but, we're talking about dude here. You're going to have to do what you would not do. Excellence. Do your best. Well, that's all you can do. And that's what I'm saying. Don't go to him like a victim. Go to him like a hard-working, stand-up, do-right King of Wands. Put your best foot forward. You already know. Well, you keep waiting because you don't think you got what it takes. You don't think they'll do it. Well, as long as you don't believe in yourself, why should they? Do your best. It's all you can do. And either it is or isn't. It is what it is. You will have to expose your vulnerability. And if you're really worth it, I think it'll be all right. Only you know whether you are or not, but I think that's why you wait. You wait for them to invite you in. Harmony. You're trying to get on key. Star. You just want everybody to be happy. That's your family. You want everybody to get along again. So you have done some growing, and some people have seen it. Maybe you've gotten a new family to start again. It is what it is. You just want everybody to get along. You sure could use the help. A boy becomes a man. And you're going to have to take responsibility for what? Everybody has to take responsibility. You have done a lot of growing. Trouble in the past. Not exactly friends. Expression. Speak your truth. You're afraid to speak up? She won't hear you? You're afraid she won't hear you? She won't let you speak? What'll happen if you speak the truth? Two people other than you so you want to tell him the truth, but you can't because she won't let you be a victim. You got to separate them when you talk to him. Separate them. It'll go better for you. Oh. One outcome out of many possible outcomes is you just be you. Be you. They already, these people that sure could give you a hand, that you're going to have to go talk to, that's family, are different than you, but sort of the same. And authenticity is what matters here. Don't try to be what you're not. And the attaboy that you keep looking for and isn't coming is because these people, you all don't really speak the same language. But you speak the language of the heart, and authenticity is where they will hear you. Stay in the heart. Don't be confused. Don't add to the confusion. Speak, figure out what you want to say, and then go say it. It is what it is. And if it's meant to be, it will. I kind of want to cut it off here. But you know me, I can't do that. Page of Swords. Somebody's spying on you. Somebody, you're looking. Are you spying on somebody? You're waiting for somebody to. You're waiting for communication. You're looking for a sign. Are you spying on somebody? You're standing back waiting for them to go first. Doing nothing, as you should be doing nothing. Oh, but there's another urge to do it. Okay, so there is something you're supposed to do, right? But there's also a wrong thing. The right way to do it. What not to do. To do, don't do that. Figure them out. Okay, that's adding to the confusion. Cut through that fucking confusion there and be real. Authenticity is what matters. Authenticity, sincerity, courage, humility. So your job is to be the best you can be. There's the confusion that I was just talking about. Cut through that confusion. Speak clearly, speak plainly, be who you are really. You've done a lot growing. There's a lot to be proud of. Okay? Approach it as a man, not a victim, not a child. Here's this communication. We resist. What we resist persists. Are both of you ignoring each other right now? Resisting the communication? Oh, you're stubborn. I won't talk until he talks first. He's going to talk first. I won't talk to him. I got to talk to him, but he's going to do this first. That's not going to happen. You got your heels dug in. Probably both of you. Obstinate as fuck. Ooh. Got your heels dug in, and you're barricaded against them. You're ready for bear. You poke the bear, and now you're going to stand back and laugh at each other. You're little stab. Both of you. Testing the waters. Word games. Yelling insults across the yard at each other. Can't stand to be near each other. Can't be in the same room for you. You need help from a man you can't stand to be around. Vice versa. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Be humble. Don't go as a victim. Maybe you're the one being observed. They're not looking to reinvest in you. And they're not seeing what they'd like to see. Yes, you've done a lot growing, but not so much that they can reinvest in you. Not after all those lies. Your dance with the devil is your dance with the devil, and they don't want no part of it. Now you wasted the resources. You ruined everything they did before. You've gotten help from this person before, and now you can't stand them and you need help from them, and they're the ones with the help. Boy becomes man, the death of dreams. You need a hand. You need gentle, loving care. And there's love there. There's the Hierophant. Maybe you could be married to this person. Need help from somebody you can't stand. I can understand that. The Empress. Can't get her approval. These things keep you down rather than support you. They are obstacles to your hopes and dreams. Are else that it's the happily family ever after that you can't get to. That you still tell yourself you could. The happy ever family that you once belonged to. You're going to have to go say it. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to start this conversation. And before you do it, you have to figure out what you want and what you want to say, because there is someone who loves you that will be listening. You have great passion. This is very important to you. King of Wands. What she thinks about you, what they think about you, matters to you. Everything to you, right? But you're in a no contact situation. But you need help. You're just gonna have to do it on your own. That's the way you feel about it. That's the movement. Have they already done this betrayal? You feel like it's a betrayal. It hurts you. too proud to ask for help. Although, I mean, this is just card wise, okay? Standard tarot is that these two people, there's just one in this card. There's help within, if but for the asking. And this is not the first time that there's only one person here, right? And it's a cape of moonlight and white hair, but it's also kind of looks like a nun. And well, I don't know where I was going with that, but it's just one person. Maybe someone has went in, someone listening. Maybe the door's opening. And you will take help that's offered, or get the help that's there. And I don't know what the hell I did with those cards. Nope, not a clue. Did I stack them up here? I don't remember them either. Okay, well, moving on. Oh, well, I haven't put it down. Okay. Okay, so you're off on your own again with a feeling of betrayal. You're moving away from things that you've waited for. You want them to talk. You need help, but you want them. What will you do? What can you do to seize the day and get back on track? There's that woman. You need to talk to her. But all you do is fight. Be simple and true. Talk to him. Okay, and then we got the Chariot, and we had time to go, time to do it. Is it time to have that conversation, to see about having that conversation? I don't know. But you're going to do your best. You expect this to fail. You expect it to be bad blood because you can't stand to be around him. He can't stand to be around you. And they'll fight over you. She'll bring the fight. She's just as bad as him. All right. This is almost over. Just do your best. Keep doing your best. That's all you can do. Don't give up. Talk to him first. Separate him. Talk to him alone. There's the conversation. You're going to have a real conversation with him. You're going to have to stand for yourself. Don't do it as a victim. Don't do it as a boy. Do it as a man. Do it as good man. Do it as a good man. Even if it ends badly, it will be remembered. And that might unlock a different door. It'll be thought about. It'll be talked about. It'll be debated. It'll be dissected. And the door will crack open. Say what you need to say. Speak. You need help. Maybe you could not be so much of a victim. Not talk about it so much. But you just want everybody to get along. You want to get on key. You want to be back in the fold. That's really all you want. Is your hopes is the family, to have a place of your own. Queen of Pentacles. I thought I already laid that down. Is that the one I thought I put over there? Because I know I saw her. But you want this woman. It matters a whole lot to you what this woman that keeps appearing thinks about you. And she will start the fight. She will bring the fight that will undo. Talk to them alone. Talk to him. And then harmonize. This is a unique relationship. A soulmate kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know. But you want you want to be able to drop these boundaries and quit fighting. You want to quit having to protect yourself from people who used to love you. And you want to return to love. Afraid to speak your truth. She's already unhappy with you. Afraid to everything you say is going to make it worse. Where's that other? Okay. So we got doing something different. It's got to be you that's different. You got to move on out of this past. Stop waiting for there is something that you want that is attached to the child that you are letting go of. Maybe you say something that she hears, or you're afraid you're going to speak a truth and she won't hear it, or you'll speak a truth when you make yourself vulnerable, that you're going to speak a truth and she'll hurt you with it, which might happen. But you can't let the fear of the past hold you back. You can't let the fear of the past hold you back. You can't just sit around and wait. You've got to walk toward your future. You've got to move toward. This conversation is only ever going to happen if you go get it. That would take her off guard, wouldn't it? It would. I'm just saying, she's not happy. She's probably not going to be happy about it, but that would be an adjustment that could lead to happiness. Or, this is in your hopes and your fears, it could be 10 times worse. And you're waiting for permission to speak, waiting for someone else to show you the way. And you be authentic. Figure out which authenticity you want to embrace and then do it. Pick a side. Seven of Cups. Figure it out. Authenticity is what will be noticed. Their lie detector is strong. Their telepathy is strong. You are not on their length. So, you know what you want. Be absolutely clear on it, because there is room for confusion, or just you just don't think the way you think. Authenticity. Seven of Pentacles. Are they inclined to invest in you again? You are going to have to go talk to him and remove this confusion and leave no doubt, and it will be what it will be. Either they will or they won't. If they don't, you will have made an impression. Leave as a man and not in anger. You have to let go. The child becomes a man. An apprentice. Well, are they going to work with you again? They may work with you again. They may invest in you again. You need them to invest in you again. Knight of Pentacles. Remember when I said, when you go talk to him, you go as a stand-up, do-right young man, because and what would he do? Pretend like you're him? Because that's this dude when he was young. And you go talk like you're this dude. This is who you are. You're stand-up, do-right man. You're slow to anger. You're a hard worker. You're methodical. You're too slow, but you're slow. You're careful. you're logical, you're grounded, because that's how you grow into this man. And you go talk to the man you need to talk to, the one, this hand that's connected to the help you need. When you go talk to him, you act like this man, because that is who this man will see. Absolutely. I could not be more plain. Yeah. You and this man have a history. And you're going to have to sell yourself. And you do that with honesty, humility, authenticity, common sense, and even mood. Not that frenzied, kinetic, galloping in. You're moving faster than your freaking horse. You have to show them that you're worth the risk, that you're able, that it's something good is going to come of it. That's what you need to show them. You're going to have to sell them on a new you, and you better, I think it's probably time to start now. Like I said, you're going to have to go get it. You're going to, nothing's going to change. So you get yourself together, set yourself down, make yourself out a list. And then you go do your talking. Hell, the list would impress me. Make the list. Have it with you. They're going to be looking at you. They're probably looking at you now. They're not out of reach. But it's the end of the boy and the start of the man. Which you're going to have to take up. It's like a different you. And only you know if that's what you want to do. The boy may remain the boy. You have to choose. This is a choice. It's your life. And it's your choice. Because you matter too. But you sure could use a hand. You could use someone in your corner. Practice the power of intention. Be the walk. Quit talking the talk. Their bullshit detectors are going non-stop, right? They gotta fuck the batteries. They got it plugged into the wall. They're looking 24/7. ISR on, looking at you from way back here. Okay? Transcend your circumstances. You're going to have to talk for yourself. You're going to have to sell them on it. And meditate regularly. No more rage. And you got to get your flame under your control. You're like a burner spigot that's needs to be replaced. I don't know, any of y'all got gas stoves, you know, when one's going bad, it'll, instead of that little blue jet, it'll be like, well, that's you. And your propane tank's empty, right? You're running on fumes. Now or never, do or die. You're going to have to speak up. Get your ass grounded. Make a list of your weaknesses. You don't have to show it to them, but I want you to see for yourself where you are. And that'll cut down on your confusion too. What you really need versus what you don't need. You didn't need to get that. You know, there's a better way because you want to be frugal. Okay. It is about the family. A family that they all cared about each other a lot. I don't know. You sure could use a hand. I hope you get it. Talk to him alone.